Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new play-by-play video. Today we're playing some raw mid. This is a pick that I was really looking forward to playing after our very fantastic raw aspect solo video. If you haven't checked that out, it's called Is Raw Aspect OP? I don't blame you if you just click to the end of that video right now. Actually, in fact, I'd recommend you to before you continue on. So we've obviously gotten a lot of really dominant raw practice recently, and we're going to try to take that expertise and presence to the mid lane, laning against the Giannis, so we'll see how this goes. Big thing with Ra is that he is a very strong character from a DPS perspective that tends to suffer in survivability and safety. Again, that doesn't make him a bad character or anything like that. What is this start that's happening right now in this jungle? Okay, I'm just going to do these, I guess. I'm very confused. Oh no, he did the normal start. He just cleared really slow. Okay. Well, I have to go back to mid. Well, I don't have to go back to mid, but I want to. I guess I could have. They took a really long. Oh, they went Bumba's Hammer. That's why. Yeah, don't go Bumba's Hammer, guys. Your clear stinks. All good though. All good. We're actually just gonna take this, and then we're gonna do our back rights here. So yeah, Ra's a character who has a really good clear pressure typically and pretty good fight, but he just struggles from a safety perspective, and as a result, that's why he isn't played too much. A lot of junglers can kind of just one-shot him, but he is a good character. He's definitely a good character, and one I really enjoy, so one I'm obviously very happy to play. I think typically the biggest advice I can give for mid laners in general, regardless of the pick they're playing, is to be very opportunistic in their farming. And as you saw, like our Susano cleared slow, but I kind of remedied that by uh, making sure I did something else. So as long as you're opportunistic, I think generally speaking, you're going to have a good bit of success in this role, dear God. And yeah, you kind of complement the fact that my jungler can't clear this thing or is doing something else, I'm going to do something else. And it's a very push-pull kind of relation. So it might be a little bit tricky at times to, perfectly get. And there's going to be times where, as a mid laner, you end up falling behind because maybe you're a little bit too passive in farming and you think I'm not supposed to clear any camps, but that's not really true. So even if people BM you in ranked, you can get it from me. Mid laners can do jungle camps, you just have to kind of make sure you're not doing ones that they would be about to be doing. And you'll be fine. By the way, this is just a kill. What are we doing here? Mr. Anthony767. I don't know. Again, this raw pick, really good fight potential on paper. Doesn't always get to translate because, again, junglers are, the ones in the mid 2v2 who are really pushing the pace. But you typically outfight every mage, and you can build a lead pretty stably. And as a result, yeah, we'll just build a ton of damage, excuse me. We'll go Nimble Ring as well, and we're going to feel amazing. I really enjoy this character. Again, I think he's probably very underplayed, honestly. A lot of it really is just that, like, okay, that's just the honest portal bug, awesome. A lot of it is just that, yeah, like, you can kind of get one shot by gods, but, I mean, hey, just position better, right? GG. We've gotten double grasp. It's really important, if you can, to try to get those. I've gotten a net 300 gold increase for our team because I've gotten both of them, which is pretty absurd to think about, right? That's like 2.5 totems, so yeah, it's incredibly strong. Try to get those if you can. It's a very little investment. It's just about clearing first, right, and being there. We've got a ton of items you can go on this character. Like, I can't stress how many you can go, but Gem of Focus is a really good choice for your first item. Going Deso is also fantastic. I just couldn't afford it. So rushing Gem is great. You can absolutely do that. We'll call Missing Mid. Understanding Giannis is a character that can very much rotate, and this guy's in the worst spot of all time, so he's going to die. That's okay. One thing to stress with like a god like Ra is if you do get out rotated, you have really good clear and stuff like we've talked about. So you'll typically be able to punish pretty hard by like shoving a wave, getting a camp, whatever. Now that Anubis death was kind of just like poorly timed, to be honest, but usually I'll be able to force a lot. Yeah, it's just kind of a bit sad. All good. We'll clear mid here. I almost have Deso, which is not Deso, excuse me. I almost have I don't know what I was about to say, honestly. I was going to say I almost have Deso, and I said, no, that's not what I meant to say, but I realized I have nothing to say, so we'll just pretend I was trying to say something important and move on. I want to fight on these left mids a little bit, but I am alone. A lot of mid lanes you know, potential aggression is stifled by the fact that you kind of need your jungler around, because, like, for example, me contesting this is just kind of sketchy. I told you. I'm okay, but I had to beat, right? And that's not cool. So, yeah, I'm just not going to be able to look at it. Now, granted, I did live, and my jungler's doing something on the right, so it's not terrible, but I could just, like, not walk up and probably be fine. And that's a lot of the problem, I think, with this role. In this game, it's just very jungle-centric, as is every role. So Achilles is backing. Can play it a little bit. All good. Yeah, maybe I ult off the pull. It's fine, though. We did get the third gold grasp, so another bit of gold for our team. Like, genuinely, that is really worth a lot. I know it sounds memeable that I'm saying that, but it really is a big deal. So we're doing a pretty great job so far. Again, the fact that I'm living is the most important thing, especially if we're kind of weak-sided a little bit, where, you know, he's playing a side and getting stuff done. That's fine to do. You just have to, you know, be accountable for that. And again, I kind of rightly called it out that I realistically shouldn't even bother contesting, because there's just too much potential for it to go bad. And yeah, you know, mid lane can be very farm heavy, which is a little boring, I will say, but not really too much to be done about it. You know, I think one of the biggest issues in this game with this role, and I'm not trying to just like harp on the negatives, obviously, but I want to try to give an honest commentary, is that, you know, there really isn't any kill potential in this role in the 1v1. It's impossible to fight because, number one, this, but number two, well, let's just blink for free, but number two, like, you know, camps are uncontestable. They just insta-die. And that's an issue across the entire board with the roles and stuff. And it ends up just being, like, nothing to do, right? And once you get to a higher level, because people won't just, like, in it and fight for no reason. And this was not an issue in Smite 1, and a lot of that is from tankier camps, and a bit more of just an interactive lane state. So, yeah, definitely things to be fixed, hopefully one day, but it just hasn't really been priority, because I don't think it's understood. So I could talk about that more at length in a different... Oh dear, why is he here? Yeah, so we talk about how much it's silly for supports to be roaming like this. But they're roaming. Yeah. I'm calling for him to run because the fucking Ymir is just roaming here. Now Giannis is back in mid, top right side, but again, I saved my Anubis there, and I did get my red. I wanted to play Rocks right there, mind you, but that hover scared it. But at the same time, it allowed us to... yeah, this guy's just like the worst player of all time, dear God. It allowed us to, yeah, like get a kill on right, so it's all good. I want to get this big time. Get a block? Oh, I like that. Hold up, I gotta... no, we're fine, we're fine. Got a 3 on them. Nice. Good shit. We do lose our soul laner from another rogue Giannis rotation, but it's like genuinely fine. Again, this game has like kind of been a game of trades, right? Where like Giannis is kind of running around making something happen. We're like making them punish and farm and stuff, or vice versa, you know what I mean? And generally speaking, that's like not bad. Like we're doing good on the map right now. So that's really what you have to stress. Like, yes, individual people will be ahead and behind a little bit, but overall we're up 1k as a team. So this is so far a well done game. We have enough for our next item, which I think will be Deso. Could be Soul Gem as well. We could go even both. But I really want a little bit of, you know, real power here, and I think Deso's going to do me well. There's a little bit of variance in mid lane builds. You know, this isn't a god you typically go Signet on, so I won't be doing that. But, like, I think I can go Nimble Ring as early as next item here. Or I could go, like, Soul Gem and then, like, Shard and then Nimble Ring, or Soul Gem to Hootie Nimble Ring. There's, like, a little bit of variance. As long as you're building, you know, high intelligence to some degree, some cooldown, and pen, you're typically okay. I'll go try. I do like the idea here. I just think he's a bit out of range. Yeah, no worries. Okay, Susana wants to look for this. I'm going to use my first ult of the game here, most likely. Just haven't really had an angle yet. Beautiful. Good job. Does he need help? Probably not. Yeah, I'm going to go mid. I don't want to get, like, taxed on this wave. Big kill. My ult hit 656 to that guy, boys. That was crazy high. I did not think it'd hit that hard. I knew we'd kill, but... yeah, so we have to catch the waves, so now Giannis is going to rotate in, and I got to go help them. No worries. Again, really make sure to always catch your waves, guys. If you don't do that, you are going to be immensely fucked. It's unbelievable how much farm you lose. Boom. There we go. Big time. I have ult in 3. Can play this a little bit. Well played, well played. I'm okay. I didn't have to beast that. That was stupid. 07, dude. We're so fucked. Oh, I don't have enough mana to ult. Dude, I would have ulted right there. Damn. That sucks. That's a good Mordred rotation. But, sad stuff for us. Yeah, I don't think I ever beats there on the Ymir because we're out at the time, and then if Mordred comes, we're dead anyways. I wasn't really expecting that, but we do get a wave shove on left. It's not great, obviously, but could have been worse. Tough. Tough, tough, tough. I think we go Nimble Ring here. No worries, dude. It was close. Okay, we'll go get midwave here, and then go play for a red. Sometimes, boys, you do just die. It is what it is. I think, like, my mana sustain feels a little bad, honestly, but it does get better, right, with our starter upgrading eventually. Yeah, a little bit, and we'll also have, like, mana from Tahuti, so I don't think it's a huge deal. It does feel a little bit uncomfortable, but it's not, like, too bad. I also was fighting for a long time, to be fair. So, yeah, I don't think there's any cause for concern. This isn't really a polygod either. I guess it could be, but, like, not really. I like to level my ult whenever I can on this god. Okay, we do want to play for these oracles. It is a big, you know, cooldown on the map. I could just ult these if I have to. We got one. Alright, no worries. Does you want to play this? No problem. Yeah, I'm not sure I mean, I guess I could always just kind of, like, ult there, right, to get damage on Ymir, but it's, like, not really that worth it without, like, a kill, I feel like, or at least, like, reasonable damage if he's full health. It's kind of meh. We want to play gold? I don't dislike it. Ymir's backing in mid. Yeah, I think this is playable. How much does my ult do? 744. That's obviously pre-prots. I could probably just ult this for DPS. We'll see. I'm just gonna... Ooh. I mean, it's... Yeah, I think we just ult. Nice, good job. Yeah, I think I should have just done that way earlier. It's fine, though. This is still a good trade. Like, gold for 1 is fantastic. No worries. Mordred's here. Oh, he's probably fucked. That's okay. Even if it's a 2, like, it is what it is. Too bad the Susan ult doesn't knock up anymore. We would have fried them all. We did do some good damage, though. It is playable. We'll trade 2 for 1 here, so not bad. Kill Ymir here. Easy peasy. 2 for 2. Yeah, really, really not bad. Again, as long as we're staying healthy... Oh, it's a beauty. As long as we're staying healthy and we're in the backline, like, we really can't, you know, be under too much duress, and that's very, very important. As a backliner, it's okay to not do, like, all of your damage right away. It's just very important that we're staying healthy so we have the potential to do damage. So, you know, position, like, accordingly. We never were under any threat of dying that fight. And if you can take that, like, idea in mind, you'll obviously have a lot of success. Obviously, like, Ra is going to be a bit more skill-shoddy than other mages, but if you're playing, like, a Merlin or something, it's very much the same idea, and you're going to hit a lot more consistently, most likely. Okay, we'll take it back here. We get a full Nimble Ring, and feeling good. Yeah, not anything too crazy so far, but feeling good. We'll get some wards here. One ward here, because I forgot to click it a second time. No worries. And then I think here, going to Hootie early like this is really solid. I could decide to go Shard right away, just so we can get some pen. But I'll probably go to Hootie. It gives us a bit of mana sustain, which I really like. But also just like the pure intelligence spike is a big deal. And yeah, we're going to do that. Oh, wonderful. There's a huge dive on right, and Giannis is going to match this. Now, we don't actually like this play because Mordred can TP top right side as well. This is just like a bad fight. Oh my gosh, why is he... What the fuck? Okay. I mean, okay. Are we serious right now? This just cannot be real. Instead of TPing, we're going to group invade the red. Is this another viewer game? Like, dear God. Ay, 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 man. Genuinely, that's like one of the stupidest plays in the world. I can't wait to spam laugh. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be awesome. Why did I say laugh so weird there? I don't know. Okay, whatever. Actually, just sounded like a freaking informant. Okay, let's look for an ult here. Ooh. Kind of a terrible 2 by me. The damage on the 1 is decent. I'm fine for now. Anubis is here, that's good. Got a lot of damage on Achilles. Nimble Ring is doing us well. Again, your Nimble Ring DPS is crazy good. I can 3 him here to kind of help a little. I'm like out of mana again, dude. Fuck. Do I look for a snipe? He's out of range. Still out of range. Not out of range anymore. Damn. I think he still was, honestly. So yeah, the Nimble Ring works with your 2, by the way, which are the enhanced auto-scaling off event. That's why you go it on the Scott, in case you were wondering. So it allows us to kind of slam people. Yo, Tahuti is going to be so value once we get it. Yeah, that red invade, by the way, was like incredibly dumb by them, because if they double TP over, our whole team is fucked. So really good luck for us. And we never die there. But we don't get our red, so that's a bit sad. We're going to reset here. Again, working on this Tahuti. My shard feels a tiny bit delayed, so you might be like, hey, is that like a big problem? And the answer is not really, because we're very well farmed. So our Tahuti's not really delayed. You're looking at, or excuse me, our shard's not really delayed. You're looking at shard in proportion to prots typically. And like from a build perspective, it looks like it's late, but again, because my farm is really good, I'm getting items earlier. So I'll kind of get it like on time, so to speak. Because as you see, like my damage is still relevant on these tanks. So, yeah, great stuff. Good pick, by the way, team. Yeah, you want to have some setup with the Scott if you can. Obviously, I first picked, but, like, it's very fortunate they picked some good gods. Big kill. My ult's up soon. Can we just do gold? To be honest, like, we have super pressure. So notice right wave is shoved, mid wave, you know, is obviously cleared, but like right wave is shoved, which means Medusa's gonna catch it. And then their support's dead, who's their Sunder Bearer. Now obviously like Giannis can steal, but we have Sunder up, it's definitely playable. This is definitely a good look. It's a little late, we're okay. Nice. Good job. Good job, good job. Alright. I'm leaving. Cool, so we got a Gold Fury. Now I really want to recommend to you guys, by the way, Mordred just on our red buff instead of clearing the wave in his tier 2 tower. Like, oh no, it's not Mordred, sorry, who is that? Is that Achilles? I was like, no, it wasn't. What the fuck, dude? Okay, whatever. Like, what is this glaze? No, it was the Ymir. Holy moly. Alright, fair enough. That's just insanity. All good. They should be careful, right? Because I think they could TP. I guess we have it warded, though, because they cleared it. Alright, no worries. Let's do this. Let's try to get oracles. What I was really trying to stress, though, is that please just keep playing on golds, guys. Fires are so much riskier and harder to do, and you're typically going to be really happy if you just stack golds. And then you'll get enough of a lead that fires very easy, or, you know, you'll just, like, siege with primals. So either way, it's kind of a win-win. Let's reset here. I know the team's playing a bit active, but I really do need this spike. Obviously a little bit more mana, which is nice, but the big thing is we just got a huge intelligence rush. And now we'll go Shard. And then final item, we can go Soul Reaver, we can go Soul Gem, we can go a couple of things. They are going to collapse the right side here eventually. I need to not die in mid, though. This is a good 1v1 for me, I think. Too bad. I should have ulted to the left or right. If I ult down straight, he's never going to get hit. Oh, fuck me, man. Kepri has ult. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, I should have expected that. I was seeing Mordred left initially, and I'm like, I win this 1v1 on Giannis every time. But, yeah. Sucks. All good. All good, all good. I just don't look for that, because this guy can just fucking ult over. Sucks. We're gonna go into, yeah, Shard next, I think. That fight's unlosable for me, so I wanted it, but Yeah, Hog Rider's living up to the name, so it is all good. I think we go into Shard. I like Soul Gem a little bit on this character for sure, for like, you know, the extra, you know, healing and stuff. We already have Nimble Ring, so we'll just kind of like double down on that. But at the same time, I think Soul Reaver into what will be and kind of already is becoming a healthy Ymir. Achilles usually will go into defense. Oh no, he has... Ew, why does he have a jungle aspect? Okay, maybe not. But Achilles will have a little bit of extra health with like his starters. They have Bluestone Gods. I think this is probably a Soul Reaver angle, honestly. Yeah, they're going to be like semi-healthy. Smurger's not healthy yet because of his Lash build, but he should build into health now, like Nemeans and Genjis, or I mean not Genjis, excuse me, Onis and stuff of the world like that. So it should be pretty valuable. Team got like a mid-tier one. Medusa's right. I think pulling fire is like doable here. So I typically say like don't like force fire, but when we have presence in numbers like this and we have good secure, I think it's just like moronic not to. But we are like playing too far up and dying. Uh-oh. Not's good. Yeah, this looks like a bit of a disaster. I don't know why we were playing so far up there. Like, we don't want to chase. Yeah, this is completely lost. We have completely sprinted it. Grim. Yeah, our tier 2's gone on right. I think they're going to pull fire. I don't know what just happened, boys. Shoots. Well, I can't really die for this, because that would just do us nothing. He's going to zone me. Can I win this 1v1? Maybe. Yeah, I definitely can. Oh, he has a Lash build, so maybe not. Yeah, like, what is this? Oh my gosh, this build is so garbage. How did this shit not get nerfed? Ay, ay, ay. Alright, let's take it back. Yeah, unfortunate. Nothing I can do there. I'm not going to die for no reason. We're going to try to shove left here. Again, their team's going to group go gold, right? So if I can catch this wave, farm a little bit, we'll be happy. I'm going to shove left one more time. They might shove mid here, but they can't go for Phoenix realistically because they have a lot of gold on them. I think we're fine. Yeah, I just like keep playing the map here. Again, there's always a level of risk you're incurring doing stuff like this. I'm not going to pretend that, but if they play on us, they're kind of killing their tempo, so I think it's fine. Shove one more time and reset. Do I want to keep shoving? I could. How risky is it? Very high risk. Fuck it. We get the tier 2. Yeah, I think it's the right call. I hesitated a little bit. I always say hesitation is a bad play. No matter what, just be decisive. So we get the tier 2, we can reset now, get starter, and we are immensely powerful. I could have even kept going, honestly. I should have skill checked them and said, like, you guys have to back on this. They didn't actually reset, which was a huge mistake, mind you, but yeah, we got a pick in mid, which is fantastic. I don't know how that happened. But yeah, I should have just kept going. Medusa backed up because she got spooked. Maybe, yeah, so they did actually back. Okay, so we made the right call, kind of. I think it was a little slow, though. I probably could have gotten there and gotten that Phoenix. It's no biggie, though. And this is kind of how you just flip their fire against them. They're not decisive, and they're just, like, to be honest, not very good. And, yeah, worked out. We have Shard tier 1, which is still, you know, definitely a far cry from an actual relevant pen item here. This guy did just double dash. And I know I'm walking at an Achilles as a mid laner, but I don't know if we actually care. That's his dagger for free, and let's run. Not bad at all, folks. Not bad at all. Like I said, you are an absolute menace with this Nimble Ring. Just have to trust yourself. I know that seems like the most fucking int play of all time, but it's not. Beautiful. Big kill for us. It's his Aegis. We ult this guy. Boom. Let's freaking go, team. That was some well-played Smite. Yeah, our team kind of locked in after inting. Like, we were playing really good, and then they inted, and then they locked in. Let's freaking go. I think we can just keep going here. Got a heal for us on the edge here. This also gives us all strength in it when we're in it. Oh my gosh, beautiful pull. Love it. Mid Phoenix goes down, and I think we're gonna play for the end here. I do have heals and ult, which I mean the ult's a little less relevant, but the heals are good. Make sure we ult this so we don't get pulled. That was a little fucked, but it's still working. I think we end here. It's close, it's close, it's close. Hit the Titan! We got it! Yeah, so we have to sack for it, but that is okay. I am not a KDA player. I am a winner. And we get it done. Look at that. Raw mid, 836. You know, I think sometimes what's a little bit sad with this pick is you're a little bit less flashy than maybe you're expecting to. You're probably looking for freehand snipes and stuff like that pretty consistently, but I think the most important thing from a presence perspective is that you are playing your life, right? Like we had a death right there, which is super, you know, fair and like reasonable, right? We're dying for Titan. We had a death earlier that was like completely our fault, excuse me, and completely avoidable. And the first one I don't remember, but the point is like we limit our deaths. We do a good job from a farming POV. Again, this gold per minute's our most relevant stat, and then the damage will trickle in. Obviously, if we have more messy fights or just longer fights in general, we'll get more damage off. But we play a stable, smart game, and the stats kind of come in themselves, and the impact is high. And that's what you're looking for. So raw mid. Finish, let me know what mid lane gods, soul lane gods, support, jungle, ADC gods in general you want to see. Again, I'm really making sure we do more off-roll stuff. And thank you guys. See you later. Peace, peace.